Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we'll be making this creamy almond rice with bell peppers. Now this is a slightly different recipe from coconut rice because we'll be using almond milk, and I promise it tastes just as good. So if you're ready, let's start cooking. As always, we'll need very simple ingredients to make this recipe, and I'll leave a list of everything I've used in the description box down below so you can check that out much later. So I'm going to start off by heating up some vegetable oil, then I'm going to add some chopped onions and I'll fry for about a minute or two until it becomes translucent and I have that fragrant aroma all over my kitchen. Next, I'm going to be adding some chopped habanero peppers and I'll fry these for a couple of minutes. Now, the amount of pepper you would add will depend on how much heat you can tolerate in your food or how spicy you want your rice to be, so please keep that in mind. So right here, I just came over to stir it a second time, and overall, I'm just going to let the peppers fry for about 3 minutes. At this point, I'm going to be adding my already washed rice. I washed this rice with some lukewarm water until the water ran clear. So this is a tip here, guys. You have to first toast the rice before you cook. And what this does is that it brings out the natural nutty taste in your rice. It helps it to maintain the shape, giving the grains a much chewy texture, and it absorbs liquid slowly, resulting in a creamy texture at the end of the day. So you are going to toast the rice for about 5 minutes. And guys, if you're still watching, this is the perfect time to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Next, I'll be adding some crayfish or shrimp powder, some lemon pepper seasoning to balance the taste, and 1 seasoning cube. And I'm also going to mix to combine while the rice also continues toasting. Now, right after toasting the rice, I'm going to be adding some meat stock, and this is actually chicken stock, and I'll mix that. Now, if you don't have meat stock, you can also use some water, but using meat stock adds a depth of flavor to this recipe. So at this point, I'm adding some almond milk that's just enough to cook the rice because you don't want to add too much liquid to your rice. And for this recipe, you can use any kind of rice to make it. I'm using parboiled rice, but any kind of rice will do just fine. Right here, I'm just adding some salt and I'll stir to combine. Then I'll cover with foil. So I always use foil when I cook rice because it just helps to trap the heat and ensures that I use less water to cook my rice and more heat. So the rice has been cooking for about 7 to 8 minutes, and I had to stir it to ensure that it is cooking evenly. After stirring, I'll also cover until it is completely cooked. So at this point, the rice is almost ready. I'm just going to be adding our final ingredients, and that's some bell peppers, and I'll stir and give it about 2 to 3 minutes to cook. I'm adding the peppers last because I don't want them to get too soft. So guys, at this point, our almond rice is ready to be served. And I must tell you this, the flavors came together beautifully. The nutty taste and the creaminess of the rice just sets this apart from coconut rice. And I would love you to try this recipe out. So I served mine with some stewed chicken and some fried plantains. Now, if you've watched to this point, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. If you did, please let me know by hitting the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.